Joining us now to discuss TikTok, technology, and more, we have Andy Mock. He's a senior research fellow at the Center for China and Globalization. Andy, TikTok's CEO is scheduled to speak before U.S. lawmakers on Capitol Hill next week. And as we heard, selling off the Chinese ownership of the company won't offer any more protection than what it's already proposing. So any chance this testimony will change any minds here in the United States, or is this just for show?
Well, thanks for having me on, Elaine. I wouldn't say that it's just for show. I think the unfortunate reality in Washington today, what some might call a mood, I would say probably can be described as hysteria and paranoia. So, and we know that what happens when these kinds of emotional hijackings take place, that rational discussion, rational decisions become very, very difficult. TikTok is used by more than 100 million people in the United States. What could go wrong trying to ban this? And this could further inflame divisions and the polarization of American society. So it's not good for TikTok, of course, but it could be even worse for American society.
Well, there have been several reports by very nationally known media outlets. There's no evidence the Chinese government has actually accessed any TikTok user data. How is China viewing all this on the government level? And is there likely to be any kind of response?
Well, first of all, TikTok is not part of the Chinese government. So I think the Chinese government, of course, has an interest in promoting the success of its companies domestically and all around the world. And every government has that responsibility, we can even call that. Whether it responds or not, I think we have to see, because again, TikTok is a private company. The government looks at things from more of a macro national level, but certainly does have a responsibility to look after the interest of Chinese companies, whether they're state-owned or private, all around the world.
You said 100 million users just in the United States. Is this, as the saying goes, trying to put a genie back into the bottle? How hard will it be to convince millions of Gen Zers to give up TikTok, especially when there are so many young people, influencers? They make a lot of money off of this. I really don't know anyone of a certain age that does not have or use or watch TikTok.
No, that's absolutely right, Elaine, and it's not just the economics. So TikTok has been, in some sense, the very perfect manifestation of the American ideal for giving everyone a voice. It's given not just the young, but of course a lot of young people are on it, but marginalized communities, a platform to express their concerns, to share their experiences on climate change, gender issues, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And in fact, the government, by doing this, again, engaging in this, or falling prey, I should say, to this hysteria, is really taking direct aim at some of the most cherished beliefs of the American system. And I think perhaps crossing a red line that they may not be aware they're crossing, that could provoke a very powerful negative reaction from a growingly important political constituency in the United States, which is these young people.
Very good point. A lot of people will not be happy if they have to give up TikTok. Andy Mock, always great to get your take. Thank you so much for joining us from Beijing.